Alright guys, here we go again. The first thing I want to do is I want to recognize a few people that I was actually able to see, but the one that's really been helping me out is Miss Cindy. You know who you are. I know you watch my videos. Thank you. She's helped me get a number of people to actually subscribe. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate the extra help and getting your friends and your family involved. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me, and I'm humbled by it. Thank you very much, Miss Cindy. I want to thank my boy Chris. Chris came out to Woodworks today, and I saw him. I was getting ready to leave work, and top of my screen I saw Chris had subscribed. So Chris, kudos to you, buddy. I appreciate that. Jay, you too, man. I was able to see you, and I seen that you had done it as well. I think you did it the other day, yesterday, or day before anyway. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the help. That means that I had a total of 5. The other ones I don't see. I can't see who you are. But there's a total of 5, which means I've got 83 to go. So this is my 83 countdown. 83 to go. Alright? So with that said, I just wanted to show a little bit more about what I am, what I do, and why I'm doing what I'm doing. Let's see, I wanted to show more of the ideas that I have, and I wanted to encourage people. If you've got pictures, send them. I want to encourage other people that if you have ideas, I'm all for it. I'm all game. Send them my way. I also want to add that whenever you're commenting, I use Facebook pretty much just to get it out there, but what I really need is the comments to kind of go into YouTube, because they're going to see that, they're going to evaluate that, and they're going to see all the activity that I've got going on with that as well. So those are also contributes to the YouTube channel and me getting to where I need to be at 100 subscribers, so that way I can start doing advertisement. So yesterday I showed y'all the Grizz, and I showed y'all the updated version, but I got a few more I want to show you. Alright, here's a couple one. Still working on this one. I call this, I don't know, I guess I'm still going with the kind of reminds me of Jurassic Park, and that tooth, or that claw that they showed. I don't know, I haven't came up with a name of it. Leave me a couple of ideas in the description for this one. This one right here, a lot of people like. Let me find my thing. And this is going to be a lot bigger. This is going to be a lot thinner, and it's going to have a nice metal handle. Is what I'm going for this one. So I'll be doing a lot of modifications with this one. So far, it's the claw. Okay. Here's another idea I had. I wanted to go with something of a old western gun handle. So I kind of went with this one. It needs to be, smoothed out. But look at that. I mean, it's going to be nice and curved in there. Get that right there. It's going to be nice and curved there. I mean, this thing right here is a beast. It's not really comfortable, but I got to remove some metal to make this a little bit more comfortable. So this is still a work in progress. Here's another one I'm working on. This is going to be one of my cheaper ones. I'm thinking maybe 20 bucks. This is just going to be your old average camp knife. You're going to be able to chop, slice, cut, all kinds of stuff with this one right here. I'm going to try to make it, as you can see, I got the outline here where I'm going to be going with it. The end here, I want to be able to use it so you can, hit things and break things up or whatever you need, basically through camping. So I'm still working out the kinks on this one. Like I said, I got a lot of ideas, and I'm just kind of going with it. And I know I showed y'all the shark tooth yesterday's episode. So there's that one. There's a couple more of those ones I was telling you about, the ones I was actually going to have as one of my main go-tos. Like this is the one, it's like, if you were Ford, it'd be the F-150. This is my F-150, basically. I tried to come up with a good analogy for that one. That's pretty cool, right? Same thing with this one. Another one. These are going to be shaved down here to give you that, just kind of give you that knife look, that shave point right there. Eventually, I want to try to make this like this edge as another edge, or maybe even put like the sawtooth. You know, this is the ways you see some of those with the sawtooths. You can actually turn it over and saw it. This one right here, I actually bought a knife from the flea market down there at Lee County Flea Market, and I bought a knife, and basically all I did was let me step back, move you guys around here. Yeah, I need to. Okay, anyway, so this right here, I kind of traced it and kind of cut it out. I got it thin in here, as you can see, it's thick here, right there, and then thin there. I'm going to get this a little thinner. It took me hours to get this just to where it is. There's a lot of hands-on with these things. These are not, and I've got several projects going at once, so that's probably going to be my my nemesis, is having too many projects at once. So I get in here and I'm like, you know, where do I want to start? You know, I got so many things going through my mind. Let's see here. I got, you know, a couple more. I mean, I've got these right here, my Grizz. I've got 20 of them already cut out ready for quenching. And all these knives here have not been quenched. Not been quenched. So I'm going to show videos of those, and we're going to do like a one-night quench one weekend when I get some time. Let me bring you guys over here. Let's see. I guess another thing, now these right here I got up here for a reason. These right here are all, well, except for this one. This one right here is, yeah. These have all been quenched, which means they've all been heated and treated. They're hard as a rock, and they're not gonna bend or anything. So we're gonna, here's my cutouts. I just kind of make them so I don't have to keep going back and getting the knife. I've got these at all times. I've only got two, so I'm kind of lame. I haven't done any more. Need the wood for it. Let me take you guys here. Let me unplug you. Okay, I guess I cut it off. My bad. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just go with this. Let's see. You know, I got my tools up here. Just stuff that I got stored, really. Got my oven for when I want to do my treat. You know, where you want to temper it. Here's my baby here. I've made some modifications. I didn't like the table they had on there. It wasn't long enough. I made this jig. Let's see. I made this jig here. Let me see if I can turn this. No, they won't let me. Alright, this jig here, I made this. Welded some hinges on it. This is my angle right here. So if I just adjust this a little bit, it'll actually hold it at an angle. See that angle right there? That's a real fine angle. And then the more I twist this knob here, I don't know if you can see it, but the more it leans, and it just stays there. So as I'm doing this, with the knife on this side, the knife will be sitting here on those little nubs. And as I'm going through here, yeah, and I'm just going back and forth with it. And it gives you these nice, clean, I guess, edges and stuff like that. And right now I'm using a 260, 250 grit right there. Got tools here, just kind of ready. You know, this tools that I use mostly. Got my little tripod here that I bought so I can show you guys the videos. This is my idea book. Let's see. I mean, every idea that I've had with certain knives and things, I've got them in here. So got a couple other little ideas here. There's the one I haven't named yet. I don't know yet. But this out piece here is going to be metal. And then of course I've got the other one here that I just kind of traced out. It's really just a cutout. You know, I've got my toolboxes down here. I mean, I've got, you know, tools. Just, you know, my welder. And of course, you know, you've got all your other stuff. And I have to keep them in plastic. because I found out the hard way that when you're in a room small like this, you get metal shavings. And those metal shavings can fly into the cracks and the crevices. You know, I'm totally destroying this video, but keep pushing the power button. If I could just get you guys back up here. Alright, so, yeah, a little cockeyed there. Anyway, whew, what a day. But this is it, you know, drill press, you know, just the average stuff that I need. My overall goal is to not just be cutting them out of steel. You know, yeah, I fabricate some of them, but I want to do the full blacksmith. That's where I'm heading. I'm heading to the old hammer and steel and fire. That's where I'm heading. This is going to get me started. It costs a lot of money for the stuff that I've already got, so I can only buy stuff at a certain time. You know, you can't go out there and just start buying everything. So all this stuff right here is taking me over, I want to say, probably 7 months to get. So it takes a lot. I had a friend of mine, Kevin. The dude went out and bought me a drill press because I didn't have a drill. My drills. And back to the story where the little shavings, when you're shaving off these metal, they get inside of the cracks, of the breather holes. They get inside of this stuff, and then when you put it in power and you turn it on, it shorts it out. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things that I lost just because of the shavings. I didn't know what was going on with all my stuff, so I did some research, and a lot of shops have this vacuum that literally will suck everything out of the room and protect their stuff. That's about a $3,000 vacuum, and I ain't doing that. So I use the Tupperware stuff to protect it. Oh yeah, another thing. Got this right here. This is my torch. Inside there, you can see. I don't know. Let me see. There you go. Inside there, there's a, see that meg tip right here? And then I've got this kind of rounded off here. Well, that's where the gas goes. The propane goes through here, channels down through here, got my off valve, goes through here, and it sprays all the way down here. I just like the end, and this bad boy, cook a steak in a minute. Sure will. But this is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to also do a video where I'm actually going to build a forge out of a propane tank. I was talking to a friend of mine today about it. And, did you realize how hard they are to find empty? If you guys know where I can get some propane tanks that are empty and not being used, please put it in the description at the bottom of my YouTube channel, not Facebook. Alright, I think that's going to include this this message here for now. I think you guys kind of get an idea. Oh yeah, I didn't show y'all Sven. There's Sven. Sorry buddy, got hungry, man. So for all my Frozen fans, sorry. He was good though, for what it's worth. Alright. Yeah, and you know, messing around, making stuff like this. So, stay in touch, stay in tuned. I will try to put out another video here soon. I've got a lot of editing to do. I've got to put these videos that I've put on Facebook for just getting people's attentions and trying to get people to acknowledge me. But all these have got to be edited out, and they're going to take hours. And I usually do that from the time I'm done eating dinner all the way until it's time to go to bed. Just sitting there on my laptop, just editing. So I hope you enjoy the videos. I'm going to have many more coming. I'm going to take off a couple days, try to get those other videos set up so that way I can get those on Facebook, YouTube, because that's really where the energy and the activity and all my notices, I need to get that there. not so much Facebook. Facebook is great. I will take the videos that I put on YouTube, YouTube, and I will forward them over and share them on Facebook. So that way you can see the edited versions of my videos, because I'm going to add sound effects, and it's pretty cool. You'll see it. But I think that's a wrap, guys. I'm going to go in and try to get a bite, and I'll see you around. Please keep subscribing, keep telling your friends, keep helping me out. I want to see, in the next few days, I would love to see 5 more. That would be great. I am humbled, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm content. I know this is the shakiest shop, but it's mine, and I like it. It's what I do. Thank you.